ano po ang dapat nating gawin para magsimula? Kasi hindi po ba may time na pagka masyado kang maraming kinakain na high fiber, parang ang feeling mo bloated ka or may kabag ka? How should we do it if we want to start today a high fiber diet, and paano namin po ito mako-continue? Kasi minsan parang ang hirap eh. Go ahead po, Doktora.
Take note of the word today. Sinabi ni Attorney Dot yan. Attorney,
Today. Yes.
Congratulations.
Ngayon na. Now na. Okay, Doktora.
Totoo yung sinasabi ni Attorney Dot kanina, no, na if you're not really used to taking high fiber diet, you will experience gas once na nag-add ka ng high fiber diet today, now. Why? Because it has something to do with the microbiome, yung gut bacteria. Remember, there are two kinds of bacteria in the gut, no? The good bacteria and the bad bacteria. Mostly the saccharolytic and the proteolytics, no? So they fight always because they wanted dominion over your colon. So malalaman mo naman kung ano yung nag-dominate eh. If your stool is so pungent and smelly, then you know it's the proteolytic bacteria, it's the bad bacteria that dominates. Yung bang nahihiya ka na pag ikaw ay nag-number 2, may susunod ka agad sa'yo, mahihiya ka, kailangan mo ng maraming sprayer. So, meaning bad bacteria nagdo-dominate niyan. Now, if you eat high fiber diet, now, tataas yung good bacteria, they will fight with each other. One of the byproducts of that fighting is actually gas. So, that's why when you continue this, minimum of 2 weeks, it will go away naturally. But for some patients who would really be uncomfortable because of the gas, paunti-unti po tayo nagbibigay ng fiber sa kanila. Wag po bigla-bigla kasi baka maging symptomatic sila and they will not be comfortable. So how can you begin? So any fruits and veggies are high fiber. Kung ayaw mo nung brown rice, that's totally fine. You can get fiber from other sources, including beans in your diet, for example. Kahit konting munggo lang ilagay mo doon, 1/2 cup of that, and then the rest are veggies, that's fine. Kung ayaw mo talaga ng munggo, there are other beans, you know, that you can take. Chickpea, by the way, is also one, no? Mataas din ng fiber nun. Chickpeas, garbanzos. Vegetables, generally, they're high in fiber. And yung na-mention ko kanina, may mga available po na ready-made na mga fiber drinks, especially sa mga busy people. Let's say mag-eat all you can ako, kailangan sa bag mo, meron kang isang sachet niyan, pwede mong itimpla. There are many different types, you know, of pre-prepared na mga fiber drinks actually. I always advise my patient to have some of those sachets in their bags kasi talagang lumalabas tayo at kumakain so that before they eat, they can take something, no, na may fiber load sila.
Okay, Miss Annie, allow me lang.
Attorney Dot. Okay, Attorney, go, please.
Oo, napaka-importante kasi nitong tanong na to kasi si Dr. Michelle, she already mentioned twice yung mga sachet na yan na pwedeng ilagay sa water pagkatapos magkakaroon ka ng high fiber na diet. Okay. Doktora, ano po ang dapat na consumption namin yan? Can we do that morning, noon, and nighttime? Or should it be just once a day? And can we do it every day and for how long? Go ahead po, Doktora.
Yes, you can do it pre-meals, meaning if you're eating 3 times a day, that's fine. Remember, fiber po is 0 calories. Now, wala po siyang calories, so it will not count, you know, for your intake of calorie for the day. It increases bulk. It's included in the volume of the food you eat, pero wala po siyang calorie. But just remember, when you take something that's fibrous, anything that's fibrous should be taken with more water. Otherwise, they will form parang clumps in your stomach. Dapat maraming tubig yan pag iniinom mo. Okay? And then another thing I forgot to mention earlier, Attorney Dot and Miss Annie, yung mga blended fruits and vegetables, actually yun ang pinaka-friendly para dun sa ayaw kumain ng gulay at prutas. Kasi pag blended siya, madali lang siyang inumin. But take note, it should be blended. Meaning kasama yung fruits at vegetables. Minsan kasi nakikita ko mostly juices. Tinatanggal nila yung fiber. Ang nandoon lang na natitira na tinitake is juice. So kahit pa fruits kasi yun, pwedeng mag-increase yung kanilang blood sugar kasi tataas talaga, magkakaroon ng glucose spike kasi wala namang fiber yun. It's devoid of the fiber. So yes, you can take it pre-meals 3 times a day. just make sure you take it with a lot of water. So can you imagine if you take it pre-meals, konti na talaga yung magiging total meal mo, for that day. Kasi occupied siya ng fiber and it's 0 calorie. That's why it can help patients with diabetes, with obesity, with hypertension, and yung mga matataas ang cholesterol, which is the 4 pillars of metabolic syndrome.